Z to pull up, but we had some technical difficulties and shit. But I'm trying to pull up this chat because we got this little chat that started on the page. I swear you're getting choked, bro. On live TV. Act up if you want to. I ain't talking to my lady, y'all. I'm talking to the dog. But yeah. I'm trying to pull up my shit now so I could, because they had some good questions on the chat. Huh? You didn't accept what? Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me see. Move, man. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you, bro. All right, I'm just trying to see why my laptop ain't coming on. Huh? Is the light on? I don't think it is. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, put the mic on. YouTube link is in the bio, bro. Go to the YouTube link. That'd be better for everybody, so I can start cutting down all them other extra unnecessary shit that we really don't need. So, damn, I ain't got my. Yo, this has been a rough day, man.
What are you talking about, bro?
Do you have your bottle open?
Yes.
Thank God, because I ain't feel like it's just one of them
Something
days.
wrong with you, bro.
I feel like Monica. It's one of those days when I wanna be all alone. One of those, and I'm. The light came on.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as I said it was one of those days, this shit come on.
Stop.
Man, yo, fuck is wrong with you? Yo, anybody want a dog? Nice looking dog. He's mildly retarded. I am going to say that. It was one of those days. I am going to say that. He is mildly retarded. The dog is mildly retarded because I know he is. Now, I can say this because it's my dog. Like, I've had plenty of dogs in my life, and they all were trained easily. They all understood no. Or, like, if you yell at them, like, yo, get away from me. They were like, oh, shit. You know, they ran and shit. This guy. Are we on YouTube still? Okay. I just want to make sure. But he's slow, man. And, like, it's okay to say that. Like, when you're a person who have a lot of kids like myself, some of them, all of them ain't as fast as the rest of them. Like, you do get, when you have kids, just like dogs, you do have a runt, I guess. It's safe to say that. And it's okay for me to say that because I got kids. And I raised them. So everything I'm saying is factual. Hey, yo, Guido, what up? But anyway, yo, this dog, man, this dog is like the slowest dog I ever had because I already had him for 4 months. I say 3. That's 90 days of the same routine. I'm giving them the same routine. We go outside, eat, bathroom. So by him knowing this, I don't understand why by now he don't got it. The motherfucker's still pissing and shitting in the house. And then when I try to feel sorry for him, because with me it's 23-hour lockdown. You get an hour of free time a day. So I take him out for the hour. I run to go grab my daughter from work. I come back. Yo, he eat my incense up. Who eats incense? Do you know what them shits taste like, bro? Man, come on. But anyway, mildly retarded dog I'm dealing with. Y'all help me. Y'all work with me.
Say you got a mildly retarded dog.
He got like Down syndrome, bro. Because you've seen him since you've been here for the past hour. And how many times you got to tell a dog no before he realizes not to keep coming over here?
I mean, most adolescent dogs act like adolescent.
Hey,
is the word of the day.
what are you eating?
It's the word of the day. You see how he yelling at him like he a kid, like he a baby, like he a toddler.
He eats wood. Pause. Yeah. I did want to touch on something before we get the show started. Cameron is going at your boy Mario Chalmers on playing one-on-one for like 30,000 or whatever. And he was like, Mario looked like a fiend. Now, I don't know if y'all seen or if y'all know who Mario Chalmers is, but he used to play ball with the Miami Heat. He played with LeBron James, got a chip, I believe. But I seen homie too, yo. The homie do look like he on base.
He a base head.
Yo, he do look like it. I ain't even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. But hold on. I'm about to unlock this real quick and I can get y'all the shit off the chat, which was some dope shit. We created this new chat. And you could just, say what's on your mind if you got any questions or whatever. And people put some dope shit up there.
So, if you got any questions.
Yeah, if you need help with anything. Because one thing I know about black people, bro, is that we will wear the burden of a lot of shit. And on the outside, nobody will even know. Because what I'm going through right now, my nigga, serious fucking business.
What you're going through.
Not just me, I know what you're going through. I'm just saying, but for the people on the outside who don't know, like, we wear that shit well. What up, Kenny? Like, what we as a people, like, we wear that shit well. Like, I know I wear it well because people think, yeah, like people who I work with, they're like, yeah, Jimmy this, Jimmy that, Jimmy got it, Jimmy do it. They don't know. They don't really know. You know what I'm saying? What stress. Reed, what up, bro? Love that t-shirt you had on, my guy. But people don't know what kind of stress we be going through, man. And the shit is it's fucking crazy how we could wear it, and on the outside, everybody else think everything is a peaches and cream. I just want to, I think we need to, because I got a couple of guys I could get that, what's really going on conversation to. My barber's one of them. I got a situation going on. I could talk to him because, info guy, Z. I think that's important because a lot of us wear it. I know we wear it and we don't say nothing. And then here's when we say something at the last minute. Right when it's like, yo, man, I'm about to lose my crib. I'm about to lose my car. I'm about to this, that, and the third.
Yeah, but
I'm about to get locked up.
What I've know, like, I think that's the problem. Like, we look at those things.
Louder, bro.
We look at those things in everybody can hear me. What the hell? That's it. Hey, Instagram. If you can't hear me, go to YouTube.
Yeah, go to YouTube.
Nah, but
link in the bio. Go to YouTube.
I think
what up, Z?
We look at issues and problems or things that we're going through as like bad things. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say we look at them as bad things is because it's like those things don't kill us. If it's not so detrimental that you can't get back up and do what you need to do, then we got to start changing our mindsets on when we go through trials and tribulations in our everyday life, or because everything is temporary. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get out of that, whatever you're going through, whatever situation, if you work through it, you seek help if you need to, talk to somebody, whatever the case may be. We don't put action into the things. And so we dwell on that. You know what I'm saying? We get stuck on, oh, this happened or whatever the case may be. Like, I think we got to change our mindset on those things. Like,
definitely need to change our
motherfucking white folks, they might, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is trading millions of dollars a day. And I'm not, and when I say white folks, the motherfuckers with money and run shit. They be losing money, gaining money every day, like wins and losses every day, because there's, they make a lot of money or they're successful or whatever the case may be. So they take big losses, but they have big gains. So
right.
I feel like when you have a big loss, there is a big gain that's coming around the corner. So I just think that we should change our mindset. That's the biggest thing. Like, not only with what you're saying, but mindset too.
Okay. All right. So we had this chat. It's called "What's on Your Mind," and on this chat, man, I got you with that. All right. So one of the things that Kev brought up, I'm about to take his glass off. Yo, and this fucking, I'm having a hard time scrolling. Okay. Yeah, I'm computer illiterate, yo.
This
Not
nigga
computer illiterate. I just don't.
Computer illiterate.
All right, one of the joints was, as blacks, starting a company. Somebody said, if you, a cell phone company, big corporation, medical marijuana, somebody's trying to figure. Let me get the whole damn question before I start. All right, there you go. I'm horrible, yo. I swear. Yeah, but somebody. Yo, you should be doing this because I don't.
What are you talking about?
I don't even know how to scroll. I
don't even know what you're doing.
Yo, I'm on this fucking. I'm trying to scroll down right here so I can read the questions that is inside the chat.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't even know. Yo, I can't even fucking scroll. Yo,
what are you looking for?
It's a chat on.
Bro,
We got a chat that started.
here we go.
Huh?
He said,
"Are you talking to me?"
okay, so Kev said,
Okay, there you go.
one that's been wrecking my brain. Is that it?
Yeah, but
The
just grab any
automobile
question.
company?
Just grab any question because there was a bunch of them. It was
I don't see no
one
too
about
many
the kids.
questions.
It was one about Stephanie had.
I'm trying to go to the one that you said.
It doesn't even matter. But
But what was the topic?
There is no.
I know, but you said something about business. He asked about
starting a business.
Okay.
That'll thrive.
Okay.
For us, other than music or things like that.
Right.
It has something. I don't remember. If I would remember, I would actually just say it, bro. But see, the thing is, when it's 100 people, I need my phone, and my phone is right there. So
I mean, I'm looking at the stuff, and one of the things it said he was talking about the automobile industry.
Right. But what about, like, can you read the whole?
Okay, so he said he couldn't wrap his brain is the automobile company: Ford, Dodge, Chevy, Mercedes, BMW, etc. Japan, China, Australia, America, Europe, Sweden, Britain, Italy, you name it, has a car maker. Africa does not. And the black man in America has not. I know that's bigger than. That's actually not true. Africa does have
what?
An automobile company. The problem is that that company is going through patents, which, you know, is very hard to do. United States is probably one of the hardest to get a patent, let alone other countries. But
I got a question.
But that is probably like but and then he was talking about we have plenty of food industry ones. Alcohol is growing, clothing still growing.
Excuse me. I got a question though, bro.
What?
I got a good one. All right, Stephanie said, "What parent do you feel has more
you just
effect?"
changed it all.
Because this is the only question I can really see for right now. But I got a good one.
You just high right now because you just going for business. Now we talking about parenting.
All right, well,
Black businesses to parenting. You the one that asked the question.
Bro, be here in like 5 minutes.
We will bring this up this week. Very important for Black business in the community.
Right.
Definitely takes.
But you didn't read the question, bro. You just gave us the answer.
There is no question in that.
He said it like he gave the answer later, but the question was further up in there, further back. Yeah, he's gonna be here in a couple of minutes.
All it said was, what type of Black business does our community need?
Okay.
That was what it said.
What kind of business does the Black community need? Now, when you say need, we mean to own. I'm taking that.
I think the context is, how do we start building our generational wealth? Well, how you do that, you got to have the basic components like every other community, what they have. Well, the people who run shit, Caucasians, they have this whole world pretty much. They did everything. Like they have a head start. So their infrastructure has already been built, right? The Hispanic community, them motherfuckers work everywhere. And because they work everywhere, they end up taking over wherever they work, because so many of them work there. They become management, they become ownership, so they take over the block. Asians, they put their money together. They put their money together and buy the block, right?
All nationalities do that except us.
No.
Combined.
Here's the thing, Asian communities were given loans grants permission to come into our community
Correct.
and do those things. So when you are granted that access to that and at a low cost, yeah, of course you're gonna be able to go take over, build your own Chinatown in the hood and all this other stuff.
But you know they don't have a Chinatown, and they have their own.
Well, they go into the hood, then create Chinatown, which then is theirs pretty much. Like they gentrify parts of the hood, just like everybody else does.
See, but you know, all nationalities do that.
I know. What I'm saying is that they are allotted grants and things that allow them to do that. Okay. We could do those same things. We just ain't educated on a lot of the things. And that's the problem. And then we don't want to collectively do things together. We would rather do it on our own, which is bad, but
see, but that's creative.
Huh?
Yo, read that. Oh, you
on Facebook? I'm on Facebook, yeah.
Read Andrew's
She said, black folk need to educate themselves and come together so we can create this generational
wealth, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
So, but that's all we preach. But the thing is, it's easier said than done, correct? I mean, that is what we want.
But see, the problem is this. There's been plenty of plans. There's been plenty of organizations. There's been plenty of think tanks, tons of stuff, right? But what happens is when we get to a position where we are building, somebody might get a mansion or a house or something nice and make money off of it. Like, it's like they don't want to allow it to grow where everybody is eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that, you don't want if you put just as much effort into shit and as the next person, but they come up first, people are gonna be envious of that. I get it. But if you able to wait your turn, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
she said, me and my girls went to a black-owned business and the service was horrible. See, food awesome.
That's always
service is horrible.
I mean,
customer service is horrible everywhere.
I mean, but that's the thing. See, but I feel like we as black people go to a black place looking, expecting, like critiquing automatically as soon as we get in there. And I find myself doing that sometimes. I'm not saying that's what's done to everybody, but we feel, we'll go to other places and accept a little bit more. Like we can go to a fancy white establishment, right? And not necessarily critique as heavy.
Yeah, we do. We do get biases, I know.
Yeah, we do have biases, natural biases as blacks, but that natural bias is the reason why that natural bias is the reason why we'll never come.
No, see, that's why we gotta stop saying that.
I know. Okay,
we gotta stop saying.
We gotta stop saying.
We gotta stop saying that. We gotta stop saying it. I get
what are you eating?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm saying there's bad service everywhere. It's not just black. Oh, and I do understand what you mean by how we have biases. For me, if I'm at a food establishment or if I'm at a whatever, I just want my stuff in a timely manner. I'm not saying I'm not biased.
You go to a certain spot and sit down and you see a bunch of niggas outside.
I don't. You know why? Because I'm in a business where I'm in the hood and niggas are outside. Like we see that daily over there at the restaurant. What up, bro? But I'm saying They said, and when
What up,
we
info
do
guy?
business with each other, what up?
All right, man, go lay your dumb ass down before.
We
That's it. That's it.
I see you, security. No more
Yeah,
window
that-
love. No more
discounts
window.
and
You can
hookups,
start with
etc.
coming
We
in
don't.
hot. We coming in hot.
We don't.
Yeah.
Says, and when we do business with each other, a lot of us expect special treatment, discounts, and hookups, etc. We don't do that with other nationalities. That's true too.
I need you to
Niggas, hey, niggas is tripping over prices and stuff like that. But black-owned businesses are not chains.
Sis,
They can't. They can't.
everybody?
They
Sorry,
can't
late.
do Walmart prices. They can't give you Walmart prices. They have to give you small business mom and pop prices to make money.
Yo,
If you don't like the food, if you don't like the service, don't eat there. Go to the next black business. There's somebody that you like. It's just like any regular ass
that's
business.
true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I just blacks
Like,
get
don't make it.
critiqued a little, like they look up, like I said, they got a microscope 9 times out of 10. We go to a black owned job. Oh, this ain't black owned.
Don't make an excuse just because you automatically want to
Let's
find some to dig about because it's black owned based off your bias.
Do you believe in brothers help brothers? That's a good question, Justin. Yes, I mean I believe in it, but does it happen? That's that's the question that you have to ask. But I appreciate that question. I mean it just
Does it
depends.
happen?
Yes, I'm glad you got it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
we're taking it.
I believe in brothers help brothers.
Yes, brothers. Yeah, you can elaborate better.
Ah man, is it? Shit. Let's get to the question. Do brothers help?
Like, I want to know, like, for the most part, do brothers help brothers? Like, what do you mean? Like, do you mean like blood brothers, or do you
No, I
mean
think
like
he's just saying
as
brothers. Like,
I mean, I would rather take my money to a black business first, just to let that money circulate in the hood. But I think the bigger, broader picture, not to get off the topic, we got to circulate that money. Like when we can't take that. Let me get my thoughts together. That money is still being dealt with in white banking systems. So it's kind of hard to we can shop with us all day long, but then that money is being taken out the black community because when we go buy these homes and shit like that. So you see what I'm saying,
bro? You ain't got to do all that.
You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like a catch-22 situation. Most of the major things that we deal with outside of our community aren't controlled by people the same color as us, if that makes sense. So if I got sitting on $10 million, it's only 2 or 3 black banks I can deal with, you know what I'm saying, possibly. And then going back to what you were saying earlier about the African car industry,
but that's what I'm saying though.
Start a car fleet over here, but Chevy or whoever the fuck, but they call it that, whatever that car model is. All right, security chip, whatever that car model is. You know what I'm saying? Bring it over here and start a dealership.
It's
like
not,
a Chevy or
but
Ford
but that's not. But that's the thing though. It's not that easy.
It's not. Because
you can't just
they're
do
gonna
that.
Cut your throat before you even start that shit.
The
powers that be, the power structure.
The levels and loops and holes you got to go through just to even put a car out there for people to drive.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, this is what what we actually talking about here, just the question that you're asking, that's what we're actually talking about. Right. Blacks helping blacks. And
she said, okay, prime example, I had my 50th B-Day dinner at a black-owned business, and they had... Oh.
That was a good time, bro. Same thing. I mean, but it's all tied into the same
other
thing,
parties, right? But had 2 waiters, and I'm like, you had these parties booked. Why not prepare?
All right.
Maybe they couldn't... to address that real quick, if we're not doing enough business with them, we can't expect them to be overstaffed. Maybe he possibly could only afford those 2 people.
That's what I was going to say.
Right.
You got to think of payroll. You got to think they got to buy those people, give them people in some type of insurance.
Let's do
a business for anybody when you're starting up is hard. It's not easy.
correct.
So I get it. People are expecting, I'll be honest, they want good customer service. They want all these things. I get it. I understand. But in order for them to get to that point, they got to be able to monetize their brand first, right? So you're going there for really whatever they're making or doing or selling. Is that quality? Is that something that you would buy? If it is, then give them a break until they get to the point where they can do those
if the
things.
Shit was quality, what you went there for, like you saying,
right?
Like you said, cut them a little slack,
right?
Because they're gonna eventually get to that point where the customer service is on point. Like,
let's
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I mean that was.
I'm gonna transition. I was gonna transition. I just lost that shit.
Oh.
But what I was trying to say was, if we go to 1 million establishments, right? 1 million. If the one black one we go to, or we're gonna give the hardest, like it's like we act. Because I am too. Like let's be honest. Like we are tougher on our own kind.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
When it comes to something, and then and then we'll say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I went
she said we gave excuses. We give an excuse.
I'm gonna tell you
it's
why.
not excuses.
Because I know. Because I'm gonna make everybody hold the fucking mirror.
And she talked about 3 years. Like it takes 7 years for a business to even start.
This happened before. Gucci, Louis, all these stupid ass brands can go put a big lip nigga ad out, and you niggas will not boycott that shit. But let somebody black owned have a little fucked up customer service, and now all of a sudden, I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta relax with that shit, man. Like, you spreading, like I said, Gucci, whoever the fuck, all these companies are literally do some racist shit, and you niggas is right back fucking with them. But because of a black-owned business, had, like I said, a bad customer service, the person working there might have had an attitude because it's short staff. You spreading the word, I don't fuck with them, this, that, and the third. Now, granted, if the shit you went there for was trash, then obviously you can talk shit about it. But if it was just a customer service issue or the establishment,
we gotta learn. We gotta learn too to be able to give constructive criticism without jawing at it at the business. If they got a review, if they got a whatever, politely let them know. Hey,
not me.
You know what I'm saying? You
shopping in the Sam Walton and whoever the fuck on target don't like you niggas. He probably got a portrait of a nigga hanging in his fucking house right now, but y'all will go right over there instead of going to the local mom and pop shit and spend 2 or 3 more extra dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like, you making a billionaire more billion.
Right.
We all are. I ain't gonna say we all fucking are.
Hey man.
Justin Marshall said, like, I stay in the Sunbury, Pennsylvania. That's predominantly white. 30% of the mixture of black, dating, white, and Spanish, pretty much taking over the benefits that's coming out. I applaud that. But as far as black-owned businesses out here, there is not that many places that a black woman could get their hair done, or I have to go to get my daughter hair done in another county. But if we go to a place that you can thrive to, or the one would be good. So she's saying, so she basically saying where she's at in her area, there's not too many to choose from.
I'm sure.
And that's another thing too. That's a mentality because we rather be workers.
Yo, whose cigars are these?
Holy shit.
Damn, nigga, what the hell?
That nigga took them shits. How the fuck he even get them? He must have snatched them shits out of my pocket.
Wow.
Man, go lay down, man.
And he went and he
was about to
he about to kill them.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm like, what the fuck is that rapping? He was just sitting there, got it. Get out of here.
He said our own kind have to also understand we don't owe them anything. Treat us with respect and we will gladly support them and spread the word. Of course, but most businesses, are they really trying to disrespect you? Though,
Yeah.
I feel like I just feel like our expectations are so high on us because we're black. And I get it. I understand. I get what they're saying, but I feel like in order for us to move forward and be able to have more choices, y'all gotta be able to let the other one booming that you do have boom, because then nobody else is going to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let me go and try to open up a spot too, cause shit, they cooking fishing over here. Shit, I got this wings slapping over here. Let me open up a wing spot. Right. But it's like, I feel like we just, I don't know,
bro. Nah, I mean, like you said, we got to show a little patience. That's all. Accept and give constructive criticism positively, and I think that's the main thing that Info got touched on. Like, we got to be able to accept and give constructive criticism positively. Like, there's a way to approach people, and then there's a way to accept the shit when they bring it to you. Like, yo, homeboy, this and this is the thing, right? Everybody ain't hating. Thanks, Angela. Everybody ain't a hater. I'm about to check it. We got to get that fucking mentality out of our brain too. If people are critiquing your business, they not hating on you because you're establishing yourself. Right.
That's
you got to 100% stop thinking like that. You got to be able to. I mean, but that's in life though. like if sometime if you step out of bounds or if you do something wrong and somebody give you, hey man, right? Hey, I noticed blah blah blah. It doesn't mean, like you said, they checking you. Yeah, they just trying to make sure they got your best interest at heart. Like, that goes with the same line y'all talking about. Because I hate talking about black people because this shit goes forever and forever and forever, and we'll never get off because it's just so many variables with it. Like, it'll just keep going, and we always talk about it, and we always
but like, that's the thing. We got to stop saying.
That is not gonna.
We gotta stop not having the conversation. We gotta continue and keep having a conversation 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 until we see positive change that is happening. So where we don't have to have the conversation no more. If it ain't changing, we gotta keep having a conversation because something is not clicking to the point where, like. Look, I put it like this. We say that most of these motherfuckers out here program, right? Right? Didn't you say last time, Jimmy, about music and shit and how it's changed? Isn't that a topic that y'all was talking about last time? How it's changed the way we think about things, do things, etc. Yeah. Music, isn't that y'all topic last time?
Yeah. There was a question. There was a chat question. Yeah, it is. But yeah, speaking of that, let me jump out of this real quick because Steph had one. Yo, do you know what the chat lady talking about? Yeah, this is some shit. All right. Let me see. How do I do that? All right. I wonder, will these 20-year-olds be traumatized from seeing their moms in some Freaknik videos? Makes me wonder about these hoes today who post ratchetness online and how they kids will feel when they get older, when they see it.
No, it just proves that them bitches did the same shit.
I'm gonna read it again. All right. I wonder will these 20-year-olds be traumatized from seeing their moms in Freaknik videos. Makes me wonder about those hoes today who post ratchetness online and how their kids will feel when they get older, when they see it. You know what's funny about that? Give or take, depending on when them chicks had kids, some of them kids might be in their 30s. Right. Because it's 2023 and that was the 94 documentary. Right. So somebody, like I said, give or take, if they already had a kid, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe had one a year or two later. Shit. I don't even know if it's gonna matter. I don't even think it'll affect them. Like, these kids are so numb to shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Why are we even saying that? All it is that there wasn't social media back then.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Them niggas just had cameras that they had.
That's all it is. I think, Steph, in a nutshell,
right?
We just come from an era, you know what I'm saying? We all do, yourself included, that shit like that. Like your dirt you probably did back in the day is not gonna pop up on a photo. You know what I'm saying? Your fun, I should say, you had. It's not gonna show up in the photo nowhere, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit is buried in memories and you know, and whatever the case may be, in conversations that you had with your people that was around them. But these kids nowadays, everything is on camera, so it might come as a shock just because it's their particular mom or pops or whatever. But yeah, somebody made a great point. It was a meme. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, who the fuck is gonna notice half these people? Unless you specifically say, yeah, that was me. You talk about some shit. What? That was 94, so fucking 29 years ago. Like, come on, man. That's 30. That's damn. You might as well say 30.
Yo, we said that too a while ago. Like, we don't even know what our moms is doing.
Hell yeah.
Like before we was born, or what kind of shit.
But my thing is, do we really care?
No, but I'm just saying that's the point. I mean, I don't look. I'm just going with the comments,
nigga.
Come on. We come from there. We go in there. We go look at Spice on the black box. We
Spice.
Hey, nigga, did we?
Spice,
hey,
yeah,
nigga, hey,
scramblers.
Whatever. I'm just saying, like, you know, or we go, or the magazines under the, you know, whatever
or the corner stores.
Exactly, with the videos, with the yeah,
and
all that different shit, bro. That's what we used to.
All right, but I found Angela's. I found Angela's show. Angela said, "Topic for your show."
You see a Guido?
You just going all over the place.
He wanted to smoke. Yeah. I talk about some light up, nigga.
All right, topic for the show. Watching a movie called Two Wrongs. Man is cheating on his wife with their pastor's wife.
What?
Plus, he is cheating with his best friend's wife. Ended up sleeping with the pastor.
Sounds like some Lifetime.
Now the wife
movie
and the best friend
shit.
Pregnant.
That's how.
And the pastor. Now the wife and the best friend pregnant, and the pastor's wife has HIV.
Oh,
but the husband. Hold on.
Gee.
Hold on. But the husband.
What in the fucking?
What kind of movie?
Yes, like
but the husband is blaming everyone else and not taking accountability. Why do men do what? Oh, this is a shot at men.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
Angela
says, "What?"
No, she got off though, but she said before she left, she was like, "Jimmy, read my comment." All right. So first of all,
I'm never watching a movie. That's great.
The husband was cheating
some Lifetime
with
shit.
The pastor's wife and then smashing something else.
Okay. All right. Man is cheating on his wife with their pastor's wife.
Okay.
All right. We're there.
Right. Man is cheating with their pastor. Okay.
All right. And with wife best friend.
Okay. So
hold on.
Smashing the wife's best friend and the pastor's wife.
The wife ends up sleeping with the pastor.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay.
Now the wife and the best friend are pregnant. All right, so you there?
So she's pregnant by possibly the pastor or her husband, and the husband definitely got the best friend pregnant.
Okay. All right. But the husband, okay, wait a minute. And the pastor's wife has HIV.
Ooh. But, holy shit.
But the husband and
no, just the husband.
All
y'all motherfuckers got HIV now. Technically.
Yeah, technically, but just the pastor's wife has.
Yeah, but they said that shit don't work like that.
What?
Hey, get off that wood, man. What the? Hey, yo, if this wasn't live, I swear to God, I would. But anyway,
bro, I'm not even gonna wrap my head around that.
I know because I'm confused. Not okay, but the problem is, but the husband is blaming everyone else and not taking accountability. Why do men do this? Let's check. All right, first of all, right.
Okay, but which husband isn't taking accountability?
She's just,
but that's not even, that's, people don't take accountability. Period. It's not a man, woman, anything.
I'm glad you said that.
You know what I'm saying? If we really want to get technical, black people are probably the worst in accountability. But that shit is crazy. I don't even.
First of all, I know that's a Lifetime program, or BET, or BET.
She said, "Is this real life or a Tubi movie?" Cause like what? What are
Don't
you
say-
watching,
Foul
bro?
shit like that can happen. Bro. Jeez. Right.
That's some crazy ass shit.
Damn.
That's
Now,
a little,
like Jimmy said, at the end of the day, everybody got HIV.
everybody.
Because pretty much everybody was shared. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, even without
Somebody
fucking-
on Instagram said, "What's funny are the mothers being labeled hoes, but still getting smashed by those calling them hoes."
Because hoes are for smashing. Like, and nobody never said we wasn't gonna smash the hoes. They just hoes. But we not gonna wife.
What are you doing?
Oh, my bad.
We not gonna wife them, and that's, I guess, where we always get crossed up. Like,
Oh.
Get down.
if women
Thank you, man.
held
Come here.
men to the same standard as men hold women to the same standard when there are multiple sexual partners, and I'm multiple, you know what I'm saying? Like, then yeah, but y'all don't. So
Sit.
what are we to do? And then somebody made a great point. As a woman, you can't, because then that would just eliminate 80 to 90% of the fucking dating pool.
Where's the
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, all right, listen. I'm glad you said that because Flake put a post up. I mean, several posts up, and then I'll be getting, like, nowadays I'm starting to look at this shit, right? And it just seems like, hey, it seems like it's a fucking competition. Like, it feels like it's a competition, like, and it's not. Like, men are men,
yeah,
women are women.
yeah.
And there's a reason why women are women, and there's a reason why men are men. Now, we can't change the fact. Now, we can change, like, some guys can adjust and some women can adjust and do certain things, but at the end of the day, if you're not going to be a transsexual or whatever LGBT, that you choose, and you decide to stay a woman, that's what it is. And for men, it's just what it is. And I hate the fact that one bad apple for a man, fucks up manhood.
What did happen?
Like,
What's
all
going
men.
on?
Now,
what we're just basically talking about the stereotypes, like Jimmy said, one bad apple for man, one bad father somewhere fucks it up for all fathers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like a stigma attached to men. But and he was also saying, like, we're not trying to compete. It seems like sometimes women try to compete as if I always, we joke and we bullshit on this show, but I don't feel like I'm equal to a woman in no way, shape, or form. I feel like women are way greater than me for the simple fact that y'all produce life.
Right.
Yeah, we provide the sperm, but this child grows inside your body. Your body goes through shit that I can't even fathom. You understand what I'm saying? So there's no fucking greater being on the planet than a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not a competition. Y'all won.
I'm gonna,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all have the baby.
I'm gonna kind of play devil's advocate to what you said, because I feel like this. I feel like for 360, I feel like it's man, woman, child.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So I feel like
that's the Holy Trinity.
I feel like there is no. I feel like none is greater than none. It's like like the motion, like the universe. It's like the universe. Like the universe moves, the seasons change, all these things happen, but and there isn't one season that's they all go the same amount of time. They're gonna flow. One
like
might
you
be,
want to say one is great, one isn't more important than the other.
Right. Right. That's what I'm trying to go with. Yeah. Like one is not, but they balance.
Scissors.
I guess maybe I would say that we're still equal. I guess to put a more of a cap on what I was saying too, it's like we're more expendable maybe because we the one that's gonna go to war. We're gonna protect the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, we always joke, if a fucking grizzly bear jump out, we jump, run. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna fight in our nature. Right. That's in our nature. So I think we're more expendable as far as for the greater good.
I don't know.
Of the advancement of civilization.
I just don't look at like I think
Because we
all
really-
that equality shit is just made up. It's like
Nah, that's it, I mean,
it's just some.
not a,
It's
I don't
like
know.
it's not real, bro. Because you can't be equal. Like you can only be whatever your path is. Like you know what I'm saying?
We're just strictly talking about men and women and the value each other holds to each other. That's all we talk about. Like not, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh, because y'all was talking about transgenders and all
no,
types
no.
of
He was
stuff.
saying that's the only way.
I was using.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
that
you came
if,
back
yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
I was
just
confused.
We
I
just
was
talking
like,
about the
I was like,
value
no.
as far as men and women, and is one greater than the other, and it's not. We're both equal, and we both play major roles because, like it's like I was saying, you know, if we go to war, you know, we expected to protect and hold the household down. You know, the women have the children. Like there's major roles that we play. So I said, I guess I want to change it from equal. I mean, greater. The woman is greater. So I think we're more expendable as far as like to advance civilization. We the one that's gonna get out there and work, break our back. We the one that's gonna get out there and build, destroy. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying. So I think we're more expendable.
or we just hid like shit where women did that same shit, and it's not a narrative that's painted. It's the narrative is, you know, men do all that shit, but it's been plenty of, you know, history and clerical written things that said they did that. Women did that same shit. But my thing about like I do feel like, you know, it is like you said, a yin yang, like we need each other in regards to things. But I don't think a specific thing, you know what I'm saying? It's just got to be a balance. Whatever the motherfucker's good at, whatever you good at, whatever you do. Because it's a lot of broads out there that could probably kick your ass and fight just as better than you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Right.
The whole truth.
Right. I'm not trying to be like it's. You feel what I'm saying? Right.
MMA chicks will bust my ass.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not
And
saying.
in that situation,
Right.
she's gonna go fight. I'm gonna be her back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know my role. She does. But the thing I was just saying, like, really not even to say equal.
But you still would jump if that was your.
Yeah, of course, of course,
of course,
because that's your instinct, like,
right?
She'll kick this nigga neck off.
Right.
You still baby, I got it.
Instinctually,
believe it or not,
you
believe
would,
it or not, though.
But
your ladies see you getting your ass whooped, right?
She jump in there
She's
too.
Gonna jump in and take a shot for you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, see, so eventually, that shit will.
Now you might get some words if you get your ass whooped and she got a joke.
What up, Rob? Oh yeah, that's.
I mean, once again, it's it's an MMA fighter.
Oh yeah, MMA fight. I mean, what you gonna do? Yeah, what you gonna do? Chuck Liddell kicking your ass, nigga.
Yeah, you would have. That's why you know what I'm saying. Like we joking shit. But
Texas Walker Rangers beating your ass. Like,
these little niggas MMA for years. I ain't got time to fight one of these little niggas because you make a mistake and it's one of them.
You did 5 flips in a row. Like, I'm not fucking with you.
I gotta fight this little nigga. Yeah, I'm here now.
That's what. That shit. Nah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, but now you know, back to the subject, like the men and women thing. You know, y'all are definitely right. We're definitely equals because, you know, without us and without them, none of us would fucking exist. You know what I'm saying? So that is a whole fact.
My God.
I guess I'm just going. I guess my instinct and our instinct as men is always to protect. So I guess that's the angle I'm kind of seeing.
That's the role of a man. But that is the role.
And I'm sure most women are thinking like, nah, hell nah, we need y'all too because we need y'all to do that. Yeah, it's okay, it's cool. We can have a baby, but who the fuck gonna pay for this shit while I'm having this baby? So yeah, I get it.
Man has to protect. Has to. That's there was a
nature versus nurture.
You know, nature versus nature. Bomb. There was a post that say, "Tough guys last longer." No, excuse me. Smart guys last longer than tough guys. Yeah. And it was a post that I saw.
That's very true.
Very true, correct?
Right.
So a lot of guys was like, You know, a lot of niggas was like, yo, shit, what if you tough? And he was like, shit, but he was being, because it was
you said, I got his super low. Remember Andy Cat back in the day? I think he started that shit. I think that's what niggas got that shit.
Facts.
That little cartoon shit.
Facts. But he was, oh, buddy, what the fuck?
You was talking about
Ronnie said smart will definitely outlast.
Okay, that's what it was. That's what it was. But the dude was talking about being tough. He was like, I'm tough and smart, you know, but he was trying to show like one thing I'm, you know, and I'm gonna get off it is social media. Is a lot of times, like a lot of people have fun with it, like you know, for instance.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of people live their life off those memes. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Oh man, you got man. All right. Let me tell you my little like one thing I really despise about social media. There will be people on there who will show a certain persona or whatever or they'll put out whatever persona that they are, and then on the flip side, you know, you probably will know them in real life or you whatever else, etc. But if you ever notice that people who do that, they project a lot of the things that they like maybe joke about or talk about or have topics of or make comments over or make posts about, you know what I'm saying? They be like literally posting whatever they're going through. And it's like
and some people just literally post the shit. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah,
and
some people just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and some people just literally post it. You know, I just be like, you know, we have fun with it. I'll do certain shit. I'll post certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have a dumb moment at work, I'll be like, yo, because I know other people can relate in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Or just a general life related shit. But I ain't gonna post.
Man, but you can tell
shit,
human
my blood pressure was 100
right.
and this over 100 and that. I need to.
Human behavior happens.
Go handle your handle.
Human behavior happens on social media. You could see it.
Right.
Like you could tell when people are going through this or saying this or whatever, especially like younger people, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much lived in this. Like from 2000 maybe six, like yeah, when crazy. Facebook got crazy.
I ain't even gonna count MySpace.
I'm not talking about like Facebook when you had to be in college Facebook. I'm talking about when that shit went full blow live. Y'all motherfuckers, everybody could get on that bitch.
Yeah. And then TikTok took it to another
right.
TikTok, but what's this other shit? The typing shit. Twitter, yeah. Twitter took that shit to another
right
level.
When y'all could all get on that shit. That was when
I'm looking at the comments like
Facebook started getting crazy, but damn that
yeah, I can see my shades. Okay, yeah. My bad.
But nah, you're right. Yeah, you had a suicide moment. You over here looking at shoes. But nah, damn. What was you saying now? Shit,
I was just speaking on Facebook. It was to Jimmy's point.
Yeah,
it was to Jimmy's point.
Yeah, but I'm glad you said that because now I got to go back to why it
was. And you know what I'm saying, to add on to what you're saying, Info Guy, like I would recommend y'all keep these kids off of this TikTok thing, man, because it's molding and shaping the world where people are living in like 10-second moments now. Like
they're already like, on 10-second moments,
like,
my nigga.
Niggas,
like I ain't even gonna lie.
Like,
there's some shit. Like, there's some shit on TikTok that I be laughing my ass off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some shit on there that I be getting from people.
Yo, real quick. Yo, we answered Steph's question and Kev's question with all our conversation. I'm gonna read. Steph's was, what parent do you feel has more effect on development of a child? Hold on.
After that, Rodney.
Yeah, we answered all that.
He said, I know a dude personally out here that has no whip, just started cutting hair, wifey on Section 8, all of which is understandable and not what I'm judging. But he raps about whipping all types of cars and spending big money or whatever. How y'all feel about that? Should I support his music? Yes, Rodney. He's trying to speak into existence, Rodney. You gotta pay $199 for the single, my guy. He gotta support him, man. Come on, man. All these niggas do that shit.
Nah, you don't have to like it.
Yeah, music is judgmental. So if I don't like your shit, I ain't.
Right. I wouldn't say.
I don't know. Nah, I'm not.
He's off from 40. Okay, Rodney. I'm sorry. Change my mind.
Hold on.
Change my mind.
Hold on.
Change my mind. I'm just kidding.
First of all, if I know you and I know you're blatantly lying on raps, I'm not gonna buy your shit. It's different, like the guys I don't know. Like I don't know these dudes. Like I didn't know Tekashi was really, I didn't know this. Like we didn't know that. But if I know you, like I see you, and you talk about pushing Bugattis and shit, and this what you rap, nah, I can't, because I really used to rap.
So they gotta say that they pushing their Camry.
Bro,
and
talk about something. Right. Yo, bro, you could still
go write for somebody.
Exactly.
If you're that talented, just put some songs out there. What they got? What's that shit?
Or you can speak to aspiring for the Bugatti or whatever the
20
fuck
you
want.
can, not at 40.
I just can't.
At 40,
dude is 40. You know what I'm saying? So at 20,
at 40, you might want to rethink.
Does he have a real job?
Also. He said he cut hair.
He said he just started cutting hair. So
see, that's her problem. He
don't have a car. See, him not having a car is what makes it worse, because now you
wait. Did he get his license to cut hair?
I'm sure he's in a barber shop. I'm sure he did. He could be in a crib.
I hope so.
Yeah, right. If you don't like the music, I wouldn't buy it.
I wouldn't buy
it.
Yeah,
he definitely shouldn't be rapping if his wife, if his daughter just started.
You know what college. You do? Give him advice or lead him in the right direction. Be like, yo,
if it's a hobby, it should.
I know this show.
If it's a hobby of his, and he's not like, oh, I'm about to be an artist at 40.
All right, what you think about that? What do you think about? What do you think about 40? See, because this is why I gave up on rap. Like, once I got a certain age, I was like, yo, I think I was like 38, 39.
There's 40-year-olds right now rapping.
Like 2 Chainz ain't pop too.
Yo. Yeah, but if you're dropping your first album at 40,
2 Chainz is pop to like 33, 4.
And a lot of these niggas be lying too, because they be a little older than what they are.
Exactly.
Nah, but I think he was like 30.
I mean, I'm talking about after the Players.
No.
After the Players Circle shit.
2 Chainz, he was like 34.
I thought he was a little older. Because I thought he even said,
no. He's not that. He's
older
now because it's 2023.
Yeah,
but if we're talking about 2 Chainz era, bro, 2 Chainz was like 2005, bro. When it started, when 2 Chainz, yes, that was 2005, 2006.
No, I was home by then. That was like
maybe it was 8. It was 2008. It wasn't that. It wasn't long. It was a while ago. It was a while ago.
Come and get that money.
Nah,
bag, boy. I'm just saying, even then, how
even then,
he was like
33 then.
34. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
but
now,
his run was only like what,
bro,
couple
how
years.
old were we then?
But we don't even look like at it. How old is 2 Chainz, sir?
Bro, what I'm saying is, if you're 40 and you drop in your first album, I don't know if.
Yeah, they definitely better than they were, Rob. But we talk about getting on.
He's 45 years old.
Get better with time. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
He's 45 years old.
Okay.
So
he didn't get on when he was
13 years ago.
That's a fucking lie.
That's see what I'm saying? I told you. He was young,
These
nigga.
niggas be lying.
He was in his early 30s when he came
These
first.
niggas be lying their ass off, yo.
Yo, black don't crack, so you can say whatever, and it's believable.
2 Chainz like Fat Joe age. Like,
I don't know if he's 50. I was gonna say like 47.
like 47,
15 years ago, he started rapping. That's a long time ago.
All right, 15 years ago,
That's 30.
If you give him 33, 15 years ago, he's 48 now.
All right, so okay, so that's the.
I didn't.
cutoff.
I
So that's
I
the
said,
cutoff.
but
That's
he's
the cutoff
30.
age. If you're
2008, that would be
33,
30.
If you're 33 years old, that's something to do with Jesus, Scottie Pippen, and Larry Bird. No, yeah, probably. So.
I guess, but even that's still late because his main run then would have been from 33 to what you say. He had a good 6-7 year run.
Ronnie, that's a come up.
He was all right in playing circle. Like
No, he was nice. I'm talking about like when he was doing songs with Rihanna and you know what I mean? Like when he became 2 Chainz.
Yo, I would say it wasn't even the last 10 years. I would say the last 7 years, maybe.
So he had like a good, like he's still popping
bro.
now. I'm just saying.
Longer
Like,
than that?
It's been 10 years since he really was popping. Since he was on good
when
music.
he got with Yeezy and
when he was on good music.
Yeah, when he was a good
Bro, Big Sean, all them niggas is old now, bro.
nah, you're right. I'm just trying to think of when. Yeah, you're right.
Like when they was doing shit back then, we are old, nigga. I don't know what y'all.
No, you know what I equated to when I came home and like you said, it's 07 when all that shit started.
Yeah, because
popping.
you came home.
Yeah,
that's
and
new.
I turned 30 in 2000.
Cause I'm like shit. I was rolling around in Texas when 2 Chainz first started popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was older.
I don't even remember what like my memory, like we
I had to
getting
think
so
about
old
this
now
shit.
that
I had to
we
think.
getting so old now that
Oh.
memory starting to fade. And if nobody else don't remember, I might not even remember that. That
Yeah, that was an era then. Yeah, y'all remember that era?
Man,
That
I love that.
2007, 8.
I love that.
They even go back a couple years, like 2005, even like
who was rocking? Kanye.
Because the shit that we used to watch on 106 Park when we was locked up.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bow Wow was running shit. Like I said, we was only getting.
That was the time. I was
50 was
bro.
running
I
shit
was
back
through
then. 50 was
Texas like crazy. Houston, Dallas.
Yeezy 50.
Yeezy 50. Because
Jay had- when Jay put the
Black
Atlanta.
album out.
Lil Wayne.
Jay put the Black album out when?
I mean,
03?
Hov always drops up. Yeah.
Mm.
But nah, I remember that was the so-called retirement, so that was
Yeah.
the big thing when he came back with that.
Yo, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, that was an era, man. Like people don't talk about that era enough. There was a lot of good music and a lot of dope
Man,
artists
till
that
like
came.
2012, and then it started doing this dumb shit.
But I'm gonna tell you what happened. I ain't gonna say what fucked it up, what kind of just took it a little veered off course. And there's nothing wrong with it because they was having fun. And rest in peace to Shorty Low and all them niggas. Like when the Snap era came in, that's kind of when shit shifted to like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
like,
yeah, like, you know what I'm
niggas-
saying? Like
niggas
them niggas put a vice grip on rap.
Niggas
after
start
that.
mean mugging. Niggas start going to club and
Yeah. All of that. Niggas don't dance
Yo,
no more. All
I ain't
that
even
shit
gonna
was
lie.
out of here. Like,
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I was still in VA, right? And the sports dude is
you
on.
talk about
If
Soldier
sports
Boy and all them niggas
Nah,
start
lean
dancing.
with it.
when all this, what
All
was my
that
man?
shit.
When I walk it out,
Walk it out.
When
DJ,
nigga, when that
DJ
era hit, my nigga,
Yeah.
oh my fucking
I
God.
know.
That,
you-
that
was
changed the club
Nigga,
scene.
the
That
Superman.
shifted culture.
The Superman that hoe.
Yeah, my nigga, and then here
Yeah.
come Drake a couple years later, but that shit.
Nigga was I was a basic
That
trainer.
shit was
man.
Damn, y'all fucked hip hop up. Now I ain't gonna, and I'm playing, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Because I
man,
like some of
Taylor.
that shit.
It
Yo,
was way under
oh God, I remember because sports dude, if he's still up there, you know, he'd be like, "Yo, go to what? Yo, come me to the alley. It's Wild Out West, right? It's Wild Out
the
West."
alley.
So we go up there.
Shout out to the alley.
Shout out to the alley. So I go with him. You know,
I even
we
know
probably
about
start
the
to
alley.
smoke.
Right.
As soon as you would hear some shit like this, like Sean,
Who was doing all the beats back then? Yeah. Do. Man.
Yo, all
Niggas was doing that shit in the
Yo.
club.
Yo,
Oh my
I seen
God.
some of the thuggest niggas.
Some of the hardest niggas
Like,
in the world.
yo,
Pause.
I can't even do it because
Did y'all go to
I'm
that
not built
club?
that way. But they were just
at
like,
the-
You better believe
"Hey,
Did y'all go to
Shit
that club
down there.
at the Omni?
Hold on.
Yeah, it was behind it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't never
bro?
think of the name of that shit.
Nah.
Whoever remember the
I used
name
to
of
go
that
there.
shit?
Yo, what's the club that was connected to the Army? I used to go to
cannot
that
think
shit.
of the name.
It's right there on that. It's like right there.
Scooby Doo's on the one and two. Scooby Doo's.
It's right. It was like right there,
Yeah,
like right there.
Yeah, niggas had the white tees. Oh my god, that
like
era
7
was
sizes
sick,
too
nigga.
big.
Hell yeah.
Man,
Yeah, we
listen,
look like idiots, yo.
that era was.
Yo, now
ridiculous.
that I watch old school movies, niggas had their t-shirts
He
like
said we
7
look
sizes
like
too big. Yo, we really look
we
like
look-
idiots. rocking
we
that
was
shit,
stupid going to
bro.
this
Size,
to the gas station to get the big ass t-shirts.
Nigga, that shit was damn near 20 years ago, yo, when that era popped off. Like that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I missed the whole throwback era because I used to be getting the magazines,
jerseys,
looking at the TVs like, yo, these niggas is killing these shit. And I used to always knew what I wanted to get to, but never got to. And I look stupid getting this shit now. It was some joints, bro. But like you said, niggas look extra doofy because the shit would be wild, big.
Super
like
huge.
now, you know what I'm saying? But back then, even the jewelry was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nigga 50 with the spinning chain, like all this ridiculous shit.
Yo, nah, Ghostface.
Ghostface
With the
shit
whole
was stupid.
bald
This nigga
eagle.
had the eagle on his head.
That nigga said now they wear halter tops.
Yeah, like what happened?
Yo, okay. The problem
What
is,
could happen?
it's most of your nephews and kids.
Is that picture of him
Let's be
real?
honest.
Was that picture of him real? What's his name? Webby.
Oh, I ain't see.
He was in like this like sports training bra thing or some shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the eagle was hard. Though.
Was it
what?
was
That
it
eagle
Webby?
crazy.
Was it Webby?
Nah,
I think it was Webby. Yeah,
Holy
it was Webby, and he was posing in like this. I don't know. I think it was like this mink coat with this halter top
get the fuck out.
and his tattoo shoulder or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that shit was.
Yeah, Webby, you wild. You had some hits though. You were boosting.
I don't know what that shit was. It looked like it was
Them
fucking.
niggas had the club.
It looked like it was like some
See, they tried
Photoshop
to
shit,
keep it
but I don't
official.
know.
Like him and Boosie in around that same era. What was that joint that Webby had that was crazy?
Oh, Webby
Oh,
was
yeah.
killing
Killing
shit.
the fucking club.
Wipe me down.
Yeah,
Wipe
there
me
you go.
down. Oh.
See, they was like the hardcore of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't say hardcore, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like I could
Nigga,
hear
that-
shit.
in
but I
that-
couldn't
when-
do
When they came out, that was like when I was in basic. Like that era when that music, that was when
yeah. Oh,
bro,
okay, I see
that
what
was
you're
when
saying.
the starter of like the era of like I
What was
felt
that other
good
shit?
music.
Lean with it, rock with it. Lean. What was the nigga's name?
Franchise.
Them
yeah,
franchise
white tee
boys.
niggas, Duck in my white tee.
Club,
Like that whole era, yo.
bouncing in the club. Yo, I mean, but them shits bounced though.
No,
right?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, them.
Yo, I mean, I like
Them
the
niggas
beats,
could
though.
rap though. Them franchise
Nah, yeah,
boys.
it was
A lot of
just
them niggas could rap.
getting because that wasn't even considered mumble rap back then.
Yeah, they
Nah,
could.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
could
Like,
actually
yeah,
rap.
yeah, like the mumble rap shit ain't start coming around till like what's this nigga Yachty and all these niggas came around. Like you said, them niggas could actually rap. You know what I mean? Back
Right.
then. Some of them niggas, not all. Y'all.
Yeah, nah, them niggas.
not
could.
all.
Hey, yo,
Like
but the
Fabo
shit-
and that Fabo. nigga.
Fabo was nice.
He could
Yeah,
spit,
He
but
could sing. You know
he
what I'm
could
saying?
do the
Like,
melodies
Fabo
and
was
shit.
nice.
He was nice,
Yo.
yeah, with the hooks.
Same thing you said about going to black business, though, right? If you don't like it, don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even how we saying, yo, that shit was trash. Like, if we didn't like it, if we don't like it, yo, we're not gonna listen to it.
Yeah, it definitely didn't age well. Like you'll hear it, unfortunately, because
I'm posted in the cut.
You're gonna hear it in the old school clubs now. That's when you're gonna hear it.
Yo, okay, so how hot was Whoop There It Is?
Huh?
How hot was that? Was that a
That
hot
There
shit
track?
it is.
You
With-
went- okay, you talk about
With
like
the
as far as-
Quad City DJs.
my personal opinion.
You talk about
No, Whoop There It
Yeah,
Is.
but as
Tag
far as
team.
the-
oh
like
tag
that
team back again.
that shit
Yo,
was horrible rap.
it was terrible then.
Yeah, but
It was terrible when it came out.
Official as far as a party star.
As far as
You know
a
what I'm
rap,
saying?
but as
Official.
far as rap, but that was considered.
Nah,
right.
summertime was official party. So
I know.
So
okay.
Now, you
started.
throw that shit on. This bitch was shaking their ass.
Yo, they was. Yo, but
Whoop
I'm gonna
There It
tell
Is?
you Who didn't get enough?
See, you
Nah.
wasn't you
Trick
a couple
Daddy
years younger
shit.
than us.
Like,
That was our
but I still
house
heard,
party era.
but I
You know
still
what I'm
heard
saying?
that
Like,
music. I'm saying
'cause we wasn't young, old
Trick,
enough to go to
not
the
Trick
real
Daddy. Luke shit made bitches dance. Whoop, there it is was just like some stupid ass
party.
corny
It
shit.
made them shake their butt. Yo, I promise you. They had bitches had whoop there it is shirts. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
I don't know.
They was like,
I don't know
like
if it
niggas
was
was pointing
whoop
at
there
the
it
booty.
is.
Yeah, they
Like,
was like whoop. Yeah,
Nah.
That was the
promise you.
earliest version, like
Dirty,
when
filthy,
sex
nasty.
started to be like, okay, all right, we can start get away with showing a
The
little
Freaknik
ass.
era. That
But-
was the Freaknik
But
era.
once
Freaknik
Luke
era.
hit the scene, though, it was just like,
Man, Luke
yo, I
is
swear to
just
God, I saw Arrow Hog.
that was the start. What you talking about?
Yeah,
Whoop,
yeah,
there
yeah,
it is
yeah.
was
Spent a little
shit.
extra money when I was younger.
I seen that the joint with Gloria Velez.
Summertime had more naked
Seen
bitches
that with
than
the
Whoop,
swimming
there it
pool.
is.
Yeah,
I
shit
think
was wild.
that
That was
time
like
I had
98,
spread.
99. That was like the 98, 99.
Yeah, I was.
Whoop,
Luke,
there
you know what though?
it is.
I heard some dope shit. It was I was listening to Drink Champs with and Chuck D was on. I was listening to the Chuck D episode and he made a great point about Luke. If it wasn't for him, all this parental advisory shit and all of that. Remember, they started that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He went to war with the government and all of that shit, and then that's when that whole. And I didn't realize it, but if you go back to some of them shits, well, now you can't really do it. They could do all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But then they didn't have to label it, you know what I'm saying? So you just wild the fuck out, say whatever the fuck you want. But then little kids, Luke had made it so crazy when the little white kids started taking this shit back to their parents. They were like, hell no.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit you listening to?
Yeah.
How you have access to this shit? They start beefing with the record stores, blase squaze, so on and so forth. They take it to the government. Like, but yo, that shit was wild, Joe. So I was like, damn, this nigga Luke might be one of the most important figures in hip hop as far as like being up there with the niggas that started this shit.
CB,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, that's CB4 though. Do you remember the movie
Yeah,
CB4?
Yeah.
It's fucking Chris Rock.
Straight out of Low
That's
Cash.
probably the only
Motherfucking
movie that I like
Gusto.
Chris Rock in.
Fucking mom is the bitch. Is a
Yeah.
big hoe.
Yo, we didn't really talk about that shit too much about the Marlon, the Chris Rock. Did you see the Marlon Wayans joint? Did we talk about that?
No, we talking the comedy joint?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we didn't talk about it. I seen it, but we didn't talk about it. I
Yo,
don't think we did.
because he did a whole show. I don't know if
Based
y'all
around-
seen him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen the Marlon Wayans comedy joint on Netflix. And he based up like he called the shit like I'm blessed or something. And he based the whole show basically around that slap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, he had a backstory about
Meeting Chris Rock.
you know, meeting Chris Rock early, you know, and he ruined his time, you know, his opportunity to get the role, you know, and I'm gonna get you sucker. He was supposed to be the
If you listen to the Drink Champ episode, because he just did it,
okay,
and he did it after that,
right. So
it'll make sense because when he get on there, because when I seen it, I was like, yo, why the fuck is he doing this shit? Like this shit is wild corny. Like there was certain funny parts, but you ain't got to the whole. Like you said, the whole shit is big. But then when he get on there, he was like, you know, he broke it down. He was like, you know, I spoke to them, they was cool with it, blase squaze. But and at the time, see, we just seeing it now. At the time when he shot that shit, because he said he funded it himself and then put it out there. And HBO Max was like, yo, okay, we won it. He said Netflix shitted on him. He was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to just pay for this shit. So he booked the joint down here. So this one, I was like, oh, I respect the rhyme. He would pay for all the shit, pay for the, you know what I'm saying, the venue, and then had to sell it to somebody. HBO Max came knocking, you know what I'm saying, pay whatever they paid for it. So I was like, all right. So he was like, it's late now. But at the time, that shit was fresh material. He was like, I had a situation that I could have spoke about because I really know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to figure my brother is Keenan, you know, this, that, and the third. So I was around all these niggas back then. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, that do make sense. It's not like, move. Go sit down.
Down.
I was like, yeah, it's not like he wasn't around. So I was like, okay. So he just went up there, but he said it was just the timing thing. Like he couldn't get it out fast enough because nobody really wanted it at the time. So then HBO Max jumped on it. So I was like, okay, now it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's cool. You know what I mean? Because you could tell it wasn't shit that he really wrote. He was just really going off real memories and shit and just put some shit together, you know what I'm saying? And kind of made it what it was. So But yeah, I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So now I don't look at it as bad like I did when I was like, this shit was kind of funny, but it ain't really what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
But
like it was laughable moments.
right.
Like, but I'm seeing him now. He's doing like a little. He was like different radio stations and shit. And he was doing, he's doing a little press run for it. And I feel like it was good. I just, it kind of threw me for a loop. Now that you told me that, it kind of made me feel a little bit better.
I feel, that's why I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I respect your grind. You was trying to hurry up and get it out. Ain't no telling what he paid for that venue. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because he was like, they was like, yo, did you allow people with cell phones? He was like, yeah. He was like, nigga, that shit costs $10,000 just to do that part of the show. You know what I'm saying? Just to have the situation where you can have people put their cell phones wherever they need to put them at. I was like, yeah, that's 10 racks right there. And ain't no telling what. Yeah. And I forgot where he shot it. He says where he shot it at, but it was something he shot it here.
Yeah.
But I can't. But he paid for that. He had to pay for the venue. All this. I was like, shit.
Yo, I'm about to crack a joke, but it's probably not funny. First of all, let me ask you this: is Keenan Ivory Wayans still alive? As it is like,
he is. He is. Okay. It's funny that you asked that, but yeah,
it's his dad that passed away.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't want to say
the one that started everything.
How much money do you think he made? Because
who?
How much? Like, do you think
Keenan?
Do you think Keenan right now is
hell yeah?
For life?
Hell yeah.
Them niggas own a fucking multi-million-dollar production company.
Okay. All right.
Like they created in living color. They created so much shit.
Marlon's super rich then, right?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Because that ain't what is coming off
on what?
That's not what he claiming.
That nigga got money, bro.
Yeah, he got
money. That nigga just telling jokes.
But, I mean,
nigga.
Even if you was up 30, 40 million, when you used to this person and this company provided the money for you to do this production, and now you're like, shit, I gotta put up about 1.5, 2 mil. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still gonna look at it like, shit.
The reason why he's saying the money, the reason why he's talking about the money is because, okay, you either gonna go with the big wigs and take they split, or if you want the split that you want, you gotta put your money up first and then shop it. These niggas now gotta make the shit first and then hope somebody want to buy that shit for millions of dollars.
Because let's say,
like, that's just what it is.
The venue that it was, but let's just say something like the Fox Theater. It wasn't the Fox, but you know what I'm saying. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, the Fox, but it was something bigger than that. They probably what, at least 600,000-700,000 for that night. You think, or you think more? What they charge them for the venue, what they charge them the rent for the venue.
Depends on what it is.
Not counting the people that's gonna work the venue,
right?
Just what you charge and just.
No, I've looked up that shit before. Like, it's not as much as you think. The
type of production he put.
The money that costs.
That's what I'm saying. The cameras.
The money that costs. It's not even that either.
Hell yeah, because
those things.
He was shooting a special. Bro,
I get it.
That he's shopping the HBO Max.
I understand. That's not even. He could afford that too.
No, I ain't saying he.
The money that costs, bro, is the marketing. Probably those two. Those definitely. That's like the biggest part of the whole. Huh? Bro, like marketing ain't just like. Marketing just like
no, I ain't talking about commercials and shit.
They paid.
His press run was after it came out. It seemed like,
huh?
His press run was after it came out. Like he ain't do a press run before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm saying like marketing don't mean like they have where they like. Believe me, bro. They have where they do
the people that got
they do ad campaigns and shit.
Yeah, because
with like residents, but you don't even know that you're probably doing the survey, right? You're just, but like,
yeah, you got to sell it. You got to pay those.
A lot of the people, yeah, you got to pay a lot of money to those people.
That goes back to my point. So being independent and you put up 4 or 5 million, whatever the number.
Them shits is millions of dollars for them
Right,
marketing
that's
companies.
You gotta get that back in ticket sales.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying. He
when
got
you
to
shop it.
he got to shop it to them big companies to make that get back. So let's say they say, okay, double digit millions. That's pretty good for Marlon Wayne.
Hell yeah. Because if they give what Dave Chappelle, what he got, 60 million?
Yeah.
For three,
Yeah, if he get 35, 36. Nah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
gave him 7.
Nah, I'll say 12.
Did they give him 12?
I say 12 or 13.
That's good.
You see Monique joint?
She got like 7.
Yeah, that shit was not funny.
No, I think she got 11. I think they gave her 10. I think they gave her 10, but that shit was not funny.
I'm sorry. Like,
she's not funny anyway.
Yo, I love
what up, homie.
Why they keep trying to like drag it on? She's not funny. She's not funny. She might. She can act.
She was sitcom funny.
She can act.
We got to get into this real quick. What time?
What?
We
got no time. We started late.
The LSU shit.
Nah, hell no. Fuck that shit. Fucking the Cash App nigga getting stabbed to death. And 2 days later, the Fed talk about some, hey y'all, we got some shit. Just
they
like
already was gonna roll that out though.
I know that. I understand. I ain't talking about the rollout. Come on now. Mysteriously, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not. I ain't talking about, but I'm like, man, listen, y'all. I don't know where we need to put our money at, but
this is the same, bro. It's the same thing.
I'm ready to take my shit.
You know where they're gonna put money at? It's not even ready yet, but you know where it's gonna be ready when they're done selling this shit with XRP. I'm telling you.
You in that shit?
We don't have to talk.
I know it. I know what's about to happen.
Have you ever heard of WKO?
There's a fight for whoever's going to control the next phase of currency. That's my conspiracy theory. And you know what I'm saying? It's a clash at the top because paper money is out of here. Like Info said, paper money is out of here in a couple years, maybe 10 at the most. So,
China said, let's make a deal to go back to the gold standard. They said, fuck the dollar. The dollar is over.
Remember, I hate to go down this rabbit hole, but this shit is shit y'all can look up. There was hundreds of millions of dollars stolen, or not even stolen, just hey y'all, we don't know what happened.
Why you think they trying to kill off people
after 9/11? Remember fucking what's his name? My man, I can't think of his name right now, but
and you know why he got killed? The Cash App dude.
Why?
Not only because government making something similar to Cash App ain't shit. It was the other thing that he made.
What, the digital drug?
It's a blockchain.
Yeah. Oh, they got them niggas out of here. Just
yeah.
Like them other,
that also is a part of this whole thing with XRP. Yeah. Like these niggas trying to. Yeah.
You see them 3 that got killed? Yes, nigga. Mysterious helicopter crash. This nigga mysteriously died.
That's why the Russians and the Chinese is trying to do all this shit. Because they like, no, y'all aren't getting ahead of this before us. We already in it. We already started it.
And they got more control of their system.
Bro, they started that shit.
Yeah, you see that the social currency system China got set up?
Yes.
Where they know your whole social credit score before you even walk in
the store. They started that shit.
That shit to deny you. Be like, nah.
Like Bitcoin and all that shit. Right. Bitcoin and all that shit came from some Serbian underground black market bullshit. They create, bro. I'm telling you, that's why Russia and that other country is fighting. It's about what's going on with the current. Okay, let's stop.
Yeah, I mean they want their shit back. They need that whole shit. But like I said, it's a clash at the top to who's gonna control the next phase of currency, man.
That's why I sit behind it.
We the fucking casualties of that because y'all keep thinking them shits was just glitches when people from Bank of America and this bank was waking up.
Oh, where's my money?
Their money was gone and their account was negative. Like y'all keep thinking that shit was just a glitch. We all gonna wake up one day and be like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, what up, Mega? Why is there 0 balance in my account? What up, Jazzy? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck happened to my money? Because there's no way they can announce, hey, okay, y'all, I'm just using $100 just to say it. If you got $100 in your checking account, if you got $100 in cash, I would say, we need you to turn all this money in, and we're going to give you this in digital currency. Who the fuck is going for that?
Everybody, because they ain't gonna be able to do shit without it.
We need cash.
Nigga, do you know in the airport now? Do you know in the airport? I think it's some airport, nigga. Amazon got where you put your hand over the shit to pay. Your hand, it reads your head, your digital hand, your handprint.
Yo, but you know that shit gonna be go.
Yo, it reads your handprint, and then whatever data it gets from your handprint to your bank and all this other shit, that's what it pay for. Right. So you go to your bank now and you put your thumbprint on whatever.
Like the cashless store where you just walk in, start
right.
Your
same shit
and everything. You just
AI technology.
I mean, but that's like going like. When I go to the spot, like to vacation and shit, they put everything on your card, right? You charge everything. You walk around and you boop, 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 boop. Right. And you don't even have to, man, that shit it's like Total Recall almost.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is like, we about to be living in.
It ain't scary though.
I mean, to me,
we watched it on Jetsons.
But I don't think it's gonna be a
bunch of shit that we used to spot. What's that one movie, RoboCop?
But nah, see, they always show the utopia. They don't never show what happened before it got to that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they did Terminator. Nigga.
There you go, and we gonna be the niggas living Matrix. Because how many niggas? I mean, again, going back to all these automated like. Fucking robots and shit that's getting ready to start taking.
That shit is crazy,
bro. Like there's what was that shit I seen? I think either one of y'all might have sent it to the group.
They got
humanless McDonald's.
Yeah, that was what I said.
Crazy.
That was what I said,
nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, and now I ain't got to deal. See that shit you got to think about because I ain't got to deal with no attitude.
Nobody.
You got these dirty.
There's like 2 or 3 people back
there.
Put
a hairnet on. This nigga said dirty. Yeah, like go put a fucking hairnet on. Just dirty hair. Period. Like they don't make them wear hairnets no more in these restaurants. I don't understand, bro.
I bet you be able to get your shake at McDonald's.
Yep, ice cream machine. Never
we talking about that.
Nigga outside smoking a bogey. You come get straight on the table. No,
bro.
I seen you. I ain't watch, and I'll call him out too. I ain't see you wash your hands on me. I'll tell the manager quick now. I'm that guy. Would you like
where it's automated, where it's not, where it's computer?
He left me hanging. Look.
Hey, listen. I'm saying, your order is never wrong. Whatever you say is what they give you.
Yo, you know what I'm learning, Joe? I don't even go to McDonald's.
Cause them niggas is terrible. Bro,
just any restaurant.
How do you? No, listen, bro. Listen, I'm telling you what the order is. The order goes onto the screen, and the order that you say goes on the screen.
You know how they conditioning us now? You know how most of these McDonald's now got the more self-pay joints. You just go up there.
But even then, they still get it wrong. They still get it wrong.
Because now you're not used to talking to somebody. You just used to getting your food. So now pretty soon you're going to turn around and it ain't going to be
But nobody. That's cool though for me. Because I know that the computer is not going to fuck it up.
Nah. All right. I'm glad you said that. Because at the McDonald's up in this area, it's like all Spanish. Like everybody up there. And then it's only one of them that can really speak English. So you better off hit that machine. Because you go up to the. You go up to the joint.
There's a few of them like that, depending on where you pull up that at around here. You right. You are absolutely right.
Like I don't have
the one over there. Ken? No, not Ken. Roger.
Now I'm talking about where I work.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
one?
You know where I'm
Right,
at
you
up
just-
there in Buford Highway.
Oh, yeah.
That's
All right.
Bro,
and like you said,
All right,
we ain't being disrespectful.
Nah,
It's
we
just-
not.
Nah, but they
Because
pretty
you-
much taking
Nah,
over
but you be
McDonald's.
in and out though.
So
That be the thing
thank
about
you.
it. Like,
They taking over.
Say
They
that
pretty
again.
much taking over McDonald's.
They taking that
They
shit.
own
and
that
they be,
shit.
it would be crazy.
Yo,
It
it's
be deep.
it's the CEO, nigga.
Yeah, I'd be like, fuck. They never allowed us to have this many niggas walking around working. It'd be like 5 niggas in the lobby cleaning up. I'd be like, y'all can afford this shit? Like this.
Yo,
There's 5 people out here wiping tables.
Matter of fact, yo, I've been to. Okay, there's one on motherfucking Roswell Road. Further up Roswell,
I know you.
I'm like going to Sandy Springs, bro.
Sit right there.
The entire staff, bro. The entire staff, like there's like 9 people. The entire staff.
Right.
You talking about that one right over there, right before you get to Sandy Springs?
Yeah, it's like Chick-fil-A's over there.
Yeah.
Across the street.
Yeah.
Bro, I go in that jank early in the morning one time on the way up there because I just want to grab something because I need to eat real quick before I hit the interstate. And that was like the only thing I knew of for sure I can grab some breakfast. So I hopped off and I grabbed it.
Sometimes you're forced to eat.
Hey, bro, yo, but I get out there because I had to go to the bathroom. So I go in there and I get out. Once again, no disrespect. But after, good morning. I'm like, so I say, can I get the steak bagel? So they trying to, they repeat the shit like 5 or 6 times, bro. Then I looked around, everybody, the entire joint. And like Z said, we ain't never have an opportunity unless it's in the middle of the hood somewhere. And then even then, it's always the what? Yo, the joint we worked, everybody was black, but who was in charge?
Yep. And, what was that tall ass lady?
Thank you.
Came
You
through?
remember?
Hell yeah. Yo, this, and when I say tall, bro, she was like 6'5", 6'6". She was tall as a motherfucker.
Yo, wasn't she German or something, though? Like, wasn't she?
I think she was. She had. She had.
Yo, bro, she was a volleyball / basketball.
She was mean nice. Like
Mean
once-
nice.
Yeah, you ever met that you know what I'm saying, manager that was just mean? Like once they got to know you and say, okay, you working, you see him being mean to everybody else, but they cool with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you got their respect, so to speak. You know what I mean? So,
Tracy
now,
was
mind
like
you, we
that
was
too.
kids. You know what I mean? We 15 years old.
Tracy was like that too.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Tracy.
Yeah, shout out to Tracy. And yo, what was the
Tracy
Yo, what was
Barber.
the white joint name, man? Denise,
Which one?
the tall.
Oh, I keep wanting to say Robin, but for some reason I can't think of her name for shit. Because we used to see, I can't think of the car she had, but we knew what it was. We see her pulling up, niggas be
a
like,
Volvo, I
"Oh
think.
shit, you
Yo,
better
I
get
think
right."
I think she was like the Farford Cougar type, cause she drove a Volvo, bro. Like I think it was a Volvo. It was one. It was
Once niggas see that
that
shit
or a
creeping,
Peugeot.
she would always go through the drive through the test niggas.
Yeah,
So you better be on point.
yeah,
For real?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to
Hell
Mickey
yeah.
D's, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
That was
shout
fun.
out-
That
Oh,
was fun
she
summer,
fuck with
yo.
y'all
That
because
was-
y'all was
yeah.
workers.
Yeah, shout out to all of them. What was the Spanish nigga that worked the
Ah,
The
man,
bed.
pretty
He was
Ricky,
cool.
man.
Yeah. He was cool as shit too. Always had a story. Now again, we 15, 16, 17 years old.
I might have been a little bit older, but yeah,
Nah, this was 11th grade.
yeah, I was already.
He was
I
a dummy.
over there.
But
He
you
was
wasn't
a
19,
dummy.
though.
He got
I
failed.
was probably like 17.
That's why I went
and
to
a half,
17. That's why I went to
okay.
17.
Okay.
But yeah, man. And we were working with a bunch of grown motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
We
we're grown
learned a
to
lot of
us.
life. Yeah, we learned a lot of life
Hell yeah.
working at that big.
Remember Shorty Emerald.
Yeah.
Man, listen. This
Yeah.
first, she was a nasty whore. Number one. Shout out
Yo,
to Emerald.
yo,
She was.
I hope this don't get back there in no shape, form, or manner.
I mean, we wasn't busting it down, but remember she used to always show up like still half drunk, late as fuck. Now, mind you, we was, and I would say him and Steve put me on to this shit. Opening so you can be off by 12, 1 o'clock. Now you got the whole fucking day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, word, hell yeah. So
So Angela wants to join the video.
Who?
how you? Oh, you gotta do it.
I'm gonna do it.
But so the nigga, you know what I'm saying, would show up late. Like we supposed to be there at 4:30, my nigga getting shit ready for the morning. She's showing up at 5:30. Like now we got 30
Yeah,
minutes. Door's
shit.
supposed to open at 6:00. Like, and we looking at this lady like, yo, for real? Fucking the matter with you.
Yo,
Shout out to them.
Stop.
Yo, I want to talk about how I used to steal
Stop.
from that shit.
Can we see? I don't know. What's the statute of limitation? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yo, this is over like what 30? It's like what 20?
because I almost said it too. Because man, the whole throwing up the jersey number, saying the jersey number,
man.
or calling out the
Yo,
player,
we were
like,
good, bro.
Man, listen.
Yo, we talked about it one time on the podcast. Huh?
That's not mine.
That's coming from the computer.
Yeah, because he's signing Facebook.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Yeah, what the fuck are you? All right. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't get. I can say because again, we used to tear their ass up. Bro.
Angela, we have a hard time getting people. Oh, it say sending no answer from the live video.
Niggas had to scheme.
Dog, sit down. We had a lot going on.
Basically, you can delete the order. And if the person
Hell
gave
yeah.
you exact
I know
change,
what it is.
you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. So, squaze, the niggas running around there throwing up wide receiver numbers. It's like, yo, I got a Jerry Rice on me. Like, what? And they used to be in the front more than me. I used to hate it because they'd be like, nah, Zach, go in the back. Like, fuck. I need to make like $100 a day. You crazy?
Move, man. Go sit down.
I got it, bro.
All right. I'm gonna lose it, bro. So security about to be.
Anyway, since you
6.
back, but we about to bounce. It's
Don't
only
move.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, we check y'all next time, man.
Is it almost 10 o'clock?
Oh, we need
Yeah.
to close on anything?
Yeah, close.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anything
Shout out to LeBron James and the Lakers.
Yeah. Mhm.
Shout out to the Knicks.
I just want
We
to say
got
this
the bust Cleveland ass
one
up,
time
predicting
because we didn't
4-2.
speak on it,
What?
but
The LSU joint?
the LSU shit,
Them going to the White House now.
huh?
Them going to the White House now.
I don't know. Are they going?
Yeah, they going.
So
Which I mean, you can't blame them. That's
I think it's
school decision.
yeah, I think it's a school, but I think it's just like the whole situation itself is crazy.
Guido, yeah, hell yeah. Them was the days, bro. He said he used to do the same thing at Burger King, handing the food in the back. Yo, shout out. I'm gonna keep this name anonymous, right? This might have been one of the funniest fucking things. And I'm only thinking about this because the nigga worked at Burger King. Man, listen, the joint on Denby Boulevard.
I know exactly what you're
Bruh.
talking about. Denby Ward, right in the corner.
The nigga is payday. Now we 15, 16 years old, niggas ready to hit the mall and shit. So it's payday. So if he was here now, yo, I couldn't even look this nigga eye and tell a story without dying laughing, but he'll laugh into it. It's one of our closest brothers, but bro, the nigga went to go pick up this check, my nigga. This is the funniest shit I've seen. The nigga check was like $3.12. Now you around a bunch of niggas in 94, 95 with $200 or $300 on you,
So
and you go pick up
you
the
just
check.
get $3. Nah.
Niggas was dying in the fucking car because he was tight. And I don't know, but you know, this is the first time niggas got jobs and
What
shit.
was he doing though?
No, you know
Why was he using his code?
No, listen, this is the thing. This is the 90s, right? You know, everybody was on some 2 week
the
shit.
podcast. I'm gonna call you right back.
Oh god.
So yeah. So this the 90s. So this one it was everybody was still on some every 2 week shit. You know what I'm saying? The mid 90s. So he forgot about that week in the hole. So you know he caught him on this. So he only worked one day. And you know, as a teenager, you only working 2 or 3 hours a day anyway. So he got a check for that shit. But he don't put in, you know what I'm saying?
A bunch of orders and shit for on his number. Yeah.
Man, listen, yo, I was.
He thought he was getting.
weak.
He thought.
Employee bill.
Oh wow! And now I don't know. I can't remember who you had to go cash a check to because niggas ain't have accounts back then, so you know he had to pay a little fee to cash a fee.
What? Nigga was getting like $1.25.
Yo, I promise you, if this nigga was here, we'd be on the
I
floor
already know
rolling.
what you're talking about.
Because the nigga was hyped. Like we all talk about with shoes, you about to buy all this shit. With this nigga face when he came out that door, my nigga.
Couldn't even see shit.
This nigga was like, yo, I'm good on lunch money next week.
I've been there.
Man. Oh, shit. I can see this nigga face now.
I've been there.
He wanted to fight the man.
Stop.
Oh man, shout out
Sit.
to you, bro.
Stop.
One day you'll tell a story. Oh man, that shit was fucking hilarious.
I already know.
Yo. Yo.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh shit.
That nigga
He
worked.
was young. He was
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
He ain't know no.
That nigga worked.
Niggas is only making like $4.
That nigga worked. That nigga worked 3 weeks. That nigga.
Yo, that sounds embarrassing.
That nigga worked 3 weeks for $3.
Yo, that sounds embarrassing.
$1 a week.
Holy shit.
$1 a
That's
week.
what was so funny because he couldn't understand the concept of the week and the whole shit.
Right. That part too. That part too. Yeah, my son don't know. Like mega first job. He was like, yo, wait a minute.
Oh
3 weeks,
shit.
what's going on? I was like, yo, yeah, one in the hole. Like,
That nigga worked for 3 weeks for burgers.
I can't take it. Oh shit. Because the nigga had his kicks picked out already. And
Yeah. Outfits and everything.
Oh shit.
That shit is- yeah, that can only happen as a kid. That shit happens as a grown-up. It's like this out.
Oh shit. We was going to Patrick Henry, my nigga. Nigga was going to get fresh.
Oh,
Oh,
going to
my
American Eagle.
goodness. I gotta go home.
Yeah, we gotta go, man. We love y'all,
Oh,
man.
man.
Oh shit.
That was a good laugh, though. Tune in next week, man.
Yeah. Next Thursday, yeah. Man, listen. I promise you, that's why I said that was one of the funniest moments of my childhood.
Oh.
We might have been like
Oh.
deep